Hello baddie boos, I am in Rome right now. I've literally only just filmed my outro for my Florence video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it somewhere. I basically just got here. We took a Flixbus today because there's train strikes in Italy at the moment. So my train was actually cancelled. We took the Flixbus. That was about 3 hours. Not the worst. I'm not gonna lie, Yellow Square Rome, a lot worse than Yellow Square Florence. Like Florence was just like a lot newer, nicer facilities, way prettier, very social. That was probably my favorite hostel by far. It's still nice here. Like it's pretty decent. It's like in a good-ish spot, I guess. We'll see how it goes this week. I think tonight, me and the girls are actually gonna go to the Colosseum, which is a bit crazy, but they only have one day here tomorrow. So tomorrow we're planning on going to the Vatican. We were thinking like, what could we kind of do tonight? And we were thinking, what if we just go to the Colosseum tonight? That way they get to tick something off and we get to do something tonight instead of just staying here. But aside from that, after we got here, we were really hungry. So we went to McDonald's and we got some food, but we walked through Rome Termini station. We were walking through and 3 police officers and 3 military people with their guns came up to us and they're like, hey, can we see your passports? And I had my passport on me, but the girls didn't. So I pulled mine out and they were like, oh, like, sorry, we don't have our passports. And he's like, I need to see your ID. Like, I need a passport. And they got out like driver's licenses from Australia and they're like, no, like it needs to be a passport. Like that's not valid. Even though we actually looked it up, any like government issued form of photo identification apparently is valid. So I don't know. Either way, he asked for my passport and he like scanned it. They were just like waiting for the girls and they were like, we need to at least like see a photo. So they were like going through their camera rolls to get a photo. But then they were just like, okay, it's all good. Like, don't worry about it. And just walked off. It was so weird. Unsure how to feel about that. Just goes to show if you're in Italy, do have your passport ready because I have heard that it happens fairly often. Like Italy's a big place for it. I was shocked that it happened to us while we're just walking through the train station, like not doing anything. And they just came straight up to us. Very, very random. Thank God we got off the hook. The girls didn't even get a fine, which is lucky. So I'm going to make sure my passport is on me every single day. Normally I have it on me anyway, because if I take any trains and use my Eurail pass, there's a chance that they can check to make sure that it's actually mine. That happened in Switzerland. But aside from that, it's been an okay day. The Macca's was really good. We do get free pasta at 6:30. So I think it's about like an hour's time. And then after that, that's when we might head to the Colosseum. We'll see. I think it'll be pretty cool. Otherwise, life is pretty good for the moment. Baddies, I'm gonna give you one guess at where we are. Which world monument? You don't get any second chances.
It's the Col.
The Colostrum. The colon.
Kind of like 2,000 years old.
Ish.
Kind of random.
You know anything about it?
Gladiators. Maybe lions. I think emperors were there at one point.
Respectable.
2,000-year-old baddie. Did you guess where we are? Because I'm not going to tell you.
Gatekeeping.
Okay. Just putting their fucking laser on the Colosseum. It's actually kind of majestic as fuck. Do I actually need to go inside it?
Loki, I've seen it. Seen what I needed to see.
We did the Colosseum.
Where's the wedding?
That's
the city of
I
love.
love that.
I told you it's a city of love.
You can't see anything. It's just
It's just black.
This isn't even on low night mode. Oh my god, wait, night mode. That's a little bit nicer. Okay guys, we finished up. I'll insert the G7X pics after we've like gone through and I've actually put them on my phone. And we actually have them.
3 weeks.
This vlog won't be out until probably like October.
Rome wasn't built in a day, guys.
And neither was the vlog. All God's Diva said.
Boots.
Period. I actually didn't think you guys were gonna remember that. Just took the world's smallest elevator upstairs. Someone left the door open, so I had to climb 2 floors. Anyways, I'm going back to my room. We're leaving for the Vatican at 6:30 tomorrow. I'm so tired from all the walking, but it was really fun. I'll update you tomorrow morning when I'm on my way, because I need to go to bed. See ya. Day 2 in Rome. Well, actually technically day 1 since I literally just got in yesterday. Honestly, off to a shitty start. So last night, I went to bed at midnight, typical, went to get up at 5:30 to go to the Vatican. I was actually woken up at 2 AM from 3 people in my room talking very loudly. They turned the big light on, but they were just talking like full volume. Keep in mind, it's 2 AM in a hostel and they're literally talking full volume. So I got up, told them to be quiet and they actually did, which I'm really grateful for. But I was just very upset and very annoyed and I went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 5:30. I was going with the girls to the Vatican and as soon as I turned my alarm off, fell asleep. Like I actually don't remember falling asleep. I just remember turning my alarm off. So I actually missed out because by the time I woke up, it was 6:30 again and the girls were pretty much already left to go there. They tried calling me, but obviously I didn't hear it. We've decided to go meet at the Trevi Fountain. The metro's off. I was meant to take a bus and the bus that I got on was giving me really bad vibes. I just felt like it was going to the wrong place and I was trying to ask people and no one was being helpful and I was looking on maps and the stops that it had on the screen were just not looking right. Like, I don't know, everything just felt off. So I decided to get off after one stop, literally like just down the road. I've decided that I'm just gonna walk there. So it's about a 20-minute walk. It's been like a very chaotic morning. Definitely not my favorite, unfortunately. When there's chaos after chaos and it's hot and like plans keep like falling through, it's just like a little bit unfortunate. It's a little bit sad. Either way, we're charging through. It's going to be good and I'll probably see you at the Trevi. Not gonna lie, this is actually hectic. I did not realize there was going to be a line to get down to the front. So I don't know how the pictures are going to happen. I'm just waiting on the gals and then we'll go from there, period. Rome is so old. It's niche. Guess where we are? Only get one here. Probably can't even tell.
We're banned, actually.
Yeah.
We're on the out.
We diva too hard.
What did that girl say? She's like, no hot girls,
yeah,
no hot women.
No sexy girls.
Yeah, no sexy girls. Sorry, guys. It says it clear as day on the sign. Mum Sylvie from the Spanish Steps.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of lame. Anyway, bye. Good morning, guys. I'm actually solo again. I'm really sad the girls have left. Well, actually, no, sorry. They're technically still here, but they're leaving today. I'm on my own today. It's nice and early. I'm actually going to the Vatican. I don't believe the Basilica and everything is open, but the Pope is actually canonizing a teenager. And I thought that'd be pretty cool to see because I was meant to go to the Vatican yesterday and the girls literally saw the Pope. So I might actually have to go back on Tuesday, but I thought, you know what? My plans for today actually fell through. So I thought it'd be fun just to check it out. I know a few people from the hostel wanted to go. Don't know if any of them are going. I didn't make plans to go with any of them. There was one guy in my room that actually left, but he left at 3 a.m. I'm not going that early, I fear. But either way, I just thought it'd be kind of cool. We'll just try it out, see how it goes. I'm really hoping things work out. But at the end of the day, worst case, it's just been an early wake up and I can just go home. So without further ado, I will hopefully see you at the Vatican. I'm taking a bus there. Normally, I would just take the metro. The metro seems to be off the entire time that I'm here, which is a little bit annoying. But either way, it is what it is. You can't really stop it. So I'll see you on the bus or at the Vatican. Off the bus, the line is kind of hectic. Apparently, it opens at 8 and everyone's just like lined up like for the general public, so it just like stretches down here. We got 1 hour to go and then it's at 10, but like 1 hour until like we can kind of like go in there. We did it. I literally finished my Holy Communion and I feel like that is so random with me. I did a Sunday service at the Vatican with the Pope and he also canonized. I feel like that's kind of like a once in a lifetime experience. So I'm glad that I went. It was a little bit hard. I didn't know exactly what was happening half the time because it was all in Italian, but it was pretty cool. And I feel like that's such like a fun little flex. Feeling accomplished actually. I would just like take a bus back to the hostel and do some editing today. Like I know that sounds boring, but I've been up since 5:30 and then went to sleep at like 12. I got woken up at 3 when he came in. He was just being so fucking loud, like, oh my god. I don't know what's with them. Like I literally need to throw bricks at them. This guy was actually really nice. Like we've spoken, he's very friendly, but just like no self-awareness I feel. Anyways, live life phlebotomy. We're gonna go do that and also gonna get some breakfast. It's like 12:15 I think. Have not eaten, but good vibes, good vibes. Guess where I am? You only get one hint, that's right. We're back at the Colosseum. It's actually quite busy. Like I booked one of the earlier sessions and I mean like I knew it would be busy, it's the Colosseum, but like I'm surprised a little bit. I'm gonna go inside, get my ticket out and just lay the house down to mama. Where's my entry? Thank god I came earlier because this is a long line. I would hate to have to wait near in the sun. That would probably kill me. But it seems to be moving kind of fast. Like I think there's just so many people. It's 8:30 in the morning and the line has wrapped about halfway around the Colosseum, but it is moving fast, so I'm not gonna complain, but I was like, whoa. Hey yo, back at the hostel. First meal of the day about to occur. 18-hour fast. Let's get into it. Sandwich, high protein yogurt, of course. Coke Zero. I'm fucking so dead after the fucking Roman Forum. Like I didn't realize how big it was, but like I tried to do pretty much all of it. Like obviously there are a few little things I might not have seen, but I did pretty much every area. And I'm proud of myself, but fuck me, I'm dead. Like I mean I got to the Colosseum at almost 9 o'clock and it's 1 o'clock now, so I've spent like 4 and a bit hours just in the area. It was a lot, what can I say? So I'm gonna eat this, probably sit in my room on my phone for a bit. I need to wash my feet because I wore Birks and like there's dust and stuff on my feet, like they're white anyways. And then probably do some editing and then figure out if I want to go to the Vatican tomorrow. Obviously I already went, but this is to like go into the Basilica and all that. I'm sure it'll be fun, but anyways, I will check with you in a bit. Alright baddies, I am in line for the Vatican at the moment. I had some bus trouble as always. I accidentally got here probably 30 minutes later than I wanted to. Not a big deal. I think it's about 8:30, so it only opened 30 minutes ago. I don't have a ticket, of course, because as with everything, I didn't pre-book. And then when I did try to pre-book, it had already sold out because I didn't realize it had sold like a whole month in advance. So that's my bad, of course. I did get offered to do like a tour or something, but it was literally just going to be like $100. I was like, no, I'd rather pay $40. So we'll see how long the line takes. It's been moving up a little bit. Obviously, it is like a little bit slow, but you know, I haven't been here that long and it's already moved up a tiny bit. I think coming here earlier was definitely a good choice because it's not super hot. There's no like direct sunlight at the moment. It is quite overcast today, which also helps, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just gonna be here, just hanging out. So I'll probably intermittently update as we move through the line maybe, or I'll just let you know when I'm inside. I'm hoping to get museum tickets, Sistine Chapel ticket, and then obviously I'll go into the Basilica, which is free. Wish me luck. I'll see you in a little bit. Not to alarm anyone, but I'm inside the Vatican. Fucking finally. That was a brutal 3-hour wait. I'm not gonna lie, but we made it. I'm grateful because I had Shabbat on the phone for like probably 2 hours of it. So she helped keep me occupied, but we've made it. And they were letting people in just like groups, like they'd open the gate, let a few people in, then shut it. And I was the last person from my group that went through to get through the gate. I'm really glad because otherwise I would have been waiting outside for even longer. And now I can enjoy the museum and the Sistine Chapel. And then once and for all, I'm out mama. Anyways, let's do a little montage and I'll probably update you once I'm at the end, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully this is worth the €20 in 3 hours. Lol. Okay, about it. So we have just finished at the Vatican museums. Honestly, it was actually pretty pretty good. I definitely don't regret doing it. I think it was actually worth it. And even though I had to wait 3 hours, I still had a really good time, and it was really like bougie, glamorous in there. Like it kind of gave Versailles, but in like a different way, like more artistic rather than just like gold and stuff, like lots of paintings. And yeah, anyways, it was really, really cool. Sistine Chapel was really nice. I saw lots of cool shit. I didn't really film as much because I just kind of got really tired and did not want to do anymore. We're on our way to St. Peter's Basilica, so we have to walk around to another entrance. I thought you could go while you're in there since it's free, but that's not the case. So he told me I had to leave and come around, which is not a big deal. Once we get there, I will let you know. So sounds fun. Anyways, talk later. Back again. Gonna go through the holy door once every 25 years, bitch. Going through the holy door. We did it. Not gonna lie, it is fucking stunning in here. Like so grand, so big. Just like fucking, oh my god. Actually, I probably shouldn't be swearing in here a lot, but yeah, freaking, oh yeah, so stunning. I also realized I did not go through the holy door. I went through the main entrance. I'm gonna go do that now. Now that I've like gone through the whole basilica. Definitely worth a visit. Found the real holy door, so we're gonna go through. Period. I did it again. We're all finished at the Vatican. I actually went through the holy door twice because I went and got footage on my DJI as well as my phone, and the phone footage wasn't giving, so I was like, I'll just do it again. But anyways, we're all done. It was actually really beautiful there, like such a big, glamorous and like pretty church. Like honestly, I was amazed, like just truly mind-boggling that we've built those things and that it's literally a place around here. I have just gotten off the bus and I'm heading back to the hostel now. I think I'm just gonna have a relaxing evening because I need to pack everything. I will be leaving tomorrow to go to Naples. Super exciting. Sad to say goodbye to Rome. As with every place that I've been, it's been pretty good. I'm excited to move on with the trip. And then after that, literally going to Greece. That's pretty much my halfway mark, which is like crazy that I'm almost there. I know I'm still like a little bit away, like about a week away, but it's crazy to think that I'm like almost at the halfway point. Like what? Hopefully I can do a lot of progress on my Milan vlog. I feel like I'm getting behind again. I was in like a really good, like motivated state for a little bit. And I feel like now I'm just slacking again. I need to get that done, post some TikToks and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it's just like a little bit overwhelming because I'm doing things all day and I get so tired. And then when I'm back in my hostel, like all I want to do is literally just like relax and have some screen time, but not that kind of screen time. What can you do? Excited to go lay down. I am really glad that I went today. It was definitely worth it in my opinion. It only cost me $40 to do the Vatican Museum and Sistine Chapel, which was gorgeous. And then of course the Basilica was free and that was very nice as well. So very happy, very glad that I actually went out of my way to go do it. Although if I had my time again, maybe do the Basilica first and then line up later for the museums, because when I left at about 2 o'clock, the line was hardly long at all. So I feel like you'd get in a lot quicker. That's all from me for now. Like I said, I will probably check in maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. As you know, I have a very bad habit of not doing an outro and just checking in when I'm at my next location, but I will try and do like a little something first if I have the capability. Period. Anyway, bye. Good morning guys, so I'm just about to check out of the hostel. It's about 9:10 or something. It's actually been raining today. Thank god it's gotten a bit lighter, so I'm hoping by the time I leave, which will be at 10 o'clock, that it's still nice and light, because this morning was raining very heavily. I've actually got my breakfast today, which is crazy because I've literally been doing like 18-hour fasts very often, unfortunately. Obviously not on purpose, it's just because I get up early, nothing's open, and then by the time I'm free again to get food, it's like 2 p.m. But I'm about to have a proper full breakfast, which I'm so excited for. I actually went to the grocery store, and when I was leaving, the doors just weren't opening. Like there was a lady on the other side and me on the inside, and we could not get it to open, and this other lady behind me just like pushed through, grabbed the doors and spread them open with her hands, and we were like, okay, like I didn't know you could actually do that, but whatever. I've had a really good time in Rome. I saw so many things and I'm very grateful that I managed to come here, and I'm excited to see what Naples has to offer. I just can't believe that once I finish at Naples and fly to Greece, I'm halfway through the trip, which feels like it's been such a long time coming, and I'm very excited for. It also doesn't feel real, if you know what I mean, so it's a little bit crazy, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to my travels today. Hopefully I can avoid the rain, although I did see that today and tomorrow in Naples is meant to be rainy, so it looks like I might have a quiet day tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I do have so many more vlogs to come. Thank you for always watching and for your support, and I will see you next time. Bye.